LORDdaviel, this is your chance, boy. This is your chance to show me and the guys that you're still Thanos. I'll be gone for about 30 minutes, so you have 15 minutes to help her get the washing machine to our house before I get there. And you have about 15 minutes to Time. What is time? I remember one of my favorite superhero once said,
Einstein said time is relative, right? Maybe I'm not late. Maybe you guys are early.
time is relative, and in my understanding I can say people can perceive time differently. Now 15 minutes. 15 minutes isn't a long time, but for some people 15 minutes is a hell lot of a time. There are activities they could do and finish off in 15 minutes. Some niggas could learn Spanish in 15 minutes. Some niggas could learn calculus and others could study a whole course in 15 minutes before the exam all and still come out with a A+, depending on the level of focus and determination. And there are niggas who, when kept in a lot of pressure, can outperform in less than 15 minutes. They will lock in and achieve that. But here's my case. Can you meet and smash a hot girl you barely talk to within 15 minutes when it comes down to it? Fuck no, you can't. Don't even try to cap, bro. So this story takes place many years ago. My family and I lived in an housing estate. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's basically a large group of houses or apartments built together as one community. Usually all the buildings are built at the same time with similar styles. They often include shared facilities like parks, shops, schools and playground. It's basically a neighborhood that was designed and constructed as one big project. I grew up in this estate with a lot of my friends, and in my friend group I used to be known for not getting bitches, deadass. Then over the years, after I mastered and applied the secret art of tautology, I was collecting them estate bodies like Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones. But there was this particular stone that I hadn't collected. Let's call her Ava. If that's a real name. Now before we talk about Ava, you need to know that my estate was full of baddies and homegirls. Homegirls are the girls you grew up together with and basically went to the same school together, while the baddies are the girls that we didn't know much about. Maybe because we didn't grow up together with them, or maybe because they're not part of our friend group, or maybe because they just moved into the estate not so long ago. Ava was a baddie to me because I didn't know much about her despite the fact that she's been in the estate for so long. But she was a homegirl to some of my friends because they've known her through several interactions or parties that I wasn't a part of. Ava wasn't just a home girl to them. Ava was also what they call a bob or a groupie. If you know what that term is, congratulations. If you don't, you need to go study Black history terms and come back to the video. Ava being a bob didn't give me the ache, to be honest. She was just a pretty fancy stone that I really wanted, and that was mainly because most of my own boys had laid the pipe on her. If you know what that means. And to be honest, I didn't just want to feel left out. And back then, peer pressure was a big thing I was dealing with. So anytime my friends were talking about her, I used to feel so left out. And they'd be making jokes about me like, man, I guess your gauntlet is still missing the stone piece. Man gathered all the precious stone but couldn't get the simplest stone of them all. And I won't lie, jokes like that used to get to me a lot. Just imagine you've had relations with a lot of baddies, but you haven't laid the pipe on that one common bob that should be very easy. So I had the need to prove myself. That sounds so bad saying it out loud, I know, but I felt the need for that validation. I wanted them to see me as some sort of the king of girls or something, and that came my first itch of validation. And now I was looking for opportunities to get to know Ava and smash her, and said opportunities came months later, and I got the help of one of my own boys, Tommy. Now Tommy has had relations with Ava, and by relations I mean he had her. In fact, he had more times than any of my own boys, and he in particular was the one who led the teasing and taunting that made me seek for this validation. One day, Tommy came into my house and asked if I could go out of the estate with him to get his bicycle from the mechanic. I said no. I didn't really remember what I was doing, but I know I was doing something important like studying. Come on, Daviel, just follow me to get it. I don't want to walk that far by myself. Bro, you could just order an Uber. Man, you know I don't got cash for that. Plus, I don't think my bike would fit in the boot of the Uber. Alright. So I dropped my book and we both left my house and headed outside the estate gate. On our way to the gate, we saw a girl struggling to carry what seems to be a washing machine. I looked closely and I saw it was Ava. You told me, isn't that Ava? You bro, it is Ava. We ran to Ava as she dropped the washing machine on the floor tiredly. She noticed we're in front of her and she was shocked.
Hey guys.
She said. She told us her mom told her to pick the new washing machine from the gate and take it back home. Well, she told Tommy because she and Tommy were close and they started talking. Eva and I had never had a conversation prior to that moment, only casual greetings. As she was talking to Tommy, I could see she was throwing lasers at me as if she wanted me to join the conversation. But I've never been good at third-party conversations if there's someone in the group I'm not friends with. So I zoned out in between Tommy and Eva's conversation until I heard Tommy say, "Right, Daviel?" I was like, "Nigga, what?" Walk me back a bit. "You would help Eva carry the washing machine to her house, right?" I paused for a bit and I said, "I thought we were going to get your bag together, bruh." "Nah, man. You should help Eva carry the washing machine to her house and wait there while I go get my bike. I'll come over when I'm done and we can go to your place. She clearly needs help." I was like, "Okay." As I was about to help Eva carry the washing machine, Tommy pulled me over to where Eva couldn't yell and he whispered to me, "Daviel, this is your chance, boy. This is your chance to show me and the guys that you're still Thanos. I'll be gone for about 30 minutes, so you have 15 minutes to help her get the washing machine to her house before I get there. And you have about 15 minutes to It's crazy, because the way he said it seems like that one scene from Avatar when Guitar was telling Zuko.
So let me tell you something right now. You make one step backward, one slip up, give me one reason to think you might hurt Aang, and you won't have to worry about your destiny anymore. Because I'll make sure your destiny ends right then and there. Permanently."
Then I thought to myself, 15 minutes? Is this guy really threatening me? He really wants me to fail, so he could use this opportunity to mock me again in front of the boys. Well, I ain't gonna let that happen. I accept your challenge, nigga. I bet. So Tommy left and I helped Eva carry the washing machine back to our place. That's all for now. Sorry, I would have to break the video into 2 parts because the story is looking too long and animation takes a long ass time. But don't worry, I'll round up the story in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
I say to man that they must hire. No respect and no